So we're gonna do a reshoot on this whole secondary sound thing. I had a comment on the video from several years ago, and we're gonna do a little test here just to see. Gonna run it with the air cleaner flipped, of course, so we can hear what's going on. And I gotta do this with two hands. Chokes on, of course. That's your primary barrels there, quite small. These are the secondaries. You can see they suck in a lot of air, and that's my theory where the sound comes from. So I'm going to try and find some way to wire these or disconnect something so that they don't open at full throttle, and we're going to see if it sounds the same. I'm thinking it won't, but let's give it a try. It's been a while since, well, after a lengthy search to find the key, I finally found it. I should probably prime that carburetor, but we'll see what it does. Maybe there's a bit of gas left in the old Quadrajet. Sounds a little empty. Not bad, typical. Carburetor needs a little work, I'd say. Choke setting. For those that haven't seen the previous videos, it's the 78 Eldorado. I believe it's the last year for the big engine, the 425 V8. I got a new to this car tire on there. It's a Nero blem from, I think it dates to the 1970, late 1970s. Well, it's probably about as old as the car. That's another similar vintage tire. These little Remingtons, they got a very thin sidewall. I had to replace that front one because it literally rotted through. All right, let's roll. She's a smooth ride. It just floats. All right, let's listen up here and see if we can hear the sound of the four barrels opening up. Hesitation there, it's still a bit cold, I guess. Oh yeah, it sounded good. make this turn with the Merc. Well, yeah, I think this one will too. Okay, let's carefully avoid that dead skunk. Give another little full throttle burst here. Definitely got a little hesitation on low throttle application, but okay, we're up into second or third. Losing this on. All right, let's try the second part of this little experiment here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to call this one a failed experiment. I could not find any way to successfully block those secondaries from opening up. I could do something with the top big flapper valves there, but the bottom butterflies would still open. There's no easy way I could see to prevent that from happening. So it's going to be pretty hard to test out the sound of 2-barrel versus 4-barrel on this one anyway. So, oh well, to be continued. Every time I look at this car, there's a little more missing plastic here. Due to the energy absorbing bumper system they put in, they kept this as a, I guess, a bit of a flex point. If something hit the bumper and pushed it back, the plastic would flex. Well, obviously now it would shatter, and a lot of it is already doing that. You see here, there's a piece completely missing there. Same on the other side. Right across the bottom here, that's all plastic. And after 46 years, I guess it's deteriorated a little. I'll show you the Nero tire. Yeah, it's a little bit bald on the one side, but better than the one that was on there. The old Remington was tread-wise like new, but sidewall spots there, it's as thin as an inner tube and cracking, and it went the same as the one last year. Opened up enough to lose the air pressure, and that was it, game over. Anyway, we're gonna get parked and call this one finished. So yeah, thanks for riding along in the old Eldo. To be continued on the Roosty 6 channel.